Bitcoin is over $120,000. Breaking news, it is crypto week here in the United States. We have so many things to cover, guys. Make sure to lock in, hit that subscribe button here at the Coin Zone. I'm your host, Paul Matt, guys. Welcome back to our second ever live stream. There is just way too much going on right now. Way too much bullish news that we have to cover, and I'm going to get into that for you guys right now. Going to share my screen for you. Let's just go ahead and get into it. It's Monday morning. I hit the gym already. Got a haircut. No bald spot this time. You're not going to see it. I'm fired up, guys. Let's look at the charts. This is Bitcoin. July 14th. That is today. $122,000 Bitcoin reached. This is insane. All right. New all-time highs. Everything is going well. This is what we're doing here. Look at this. Look at this. The financial services, the GOP, next week, which is now this week, ladies and gentlemen, the House will deliver on POTUS's call to make the United States the crypto capital of the world. A couple big things that we're going to take a look at for this week: the Clarity Act, the Genius Act, two big acts and bills that we are going to need to get passed in order for stablecoin regulation to be on the top of everyone's brain. Wall Street is waiting for that. We need the Clarity Act to bring in more regulation and clarity for Bitcoin transactions. Cynthia Lummis has a bill that she wants to get passed, but there is so much bullish, exciting news happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in the comments, chat, let me know what you're thinking right now. If you are holding Bitcoin, I'm sure your bags look great. Let's just go over here real quick. Let's look at this, guys. This is from Coin Bureau. All right, this isn't a small week here, okay? Bitcoin just overtook Amazon to become the 5th largest asset in the world by market cap. Bro, we're talking about Jeffy B. All right, just had his marriage, the wedding past weekend, coming up this weekend. Who cares? Whatever it is, who cares about Jeffy B, right? I mean, that chick isn't even Lauren Sanchez, whatever her name is. All that money, big guy, that's it? I don't get it. All right, but let's, past that, $122,000, Bitcoin's market cap over $2 trillion. Anytime we've seen an asset reach over $2 trillion in market cap, it does not go to zero. So look at this, guys. Bitcoin's coming for Apple. It's coming for Microsoft. NVIDIA, $4 trillion. That is insane. But look at this top 5 list here. If we're going to go as crazy as Michael Saylor, right? At some point, someday in the future, Bitcoin's going to be bigger than gold, right? $22 trillion market cap. I mean, we can all do math, right? Not off the fly. I'm not that good at math, but if Bitcoin's market cap were to reach that, 22 trillion, 23 trillion, the price would be insane. I can't convert that in my head right now. Chat, if you're good at math, we got some accountants out there in the comments right now. Viewing, let us know. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Just going to keep it moving on here, though. Talking about Michael Saylor, speaking of the devil, 4,225 more Bitcoin. Bro just bought some more for close to 500 million. Why? It's just so much. And he even said recently during a podcast, I'm going to be buying at the tops too, when it's $1 million per coin in the future. I mean, I tell people this isn't financial advice, right? But when people talk to me about cryptocurrency, and I say Bitcoin's pretty much like a savings account, right? This is like a retirement account for me. I don't save dollars, I save Bitcoin. But Michael Saylor is really taking that to another level. I mean, I don't even know if Strategy has any cash on their balance sheet. Once they raise money and convert it, they just instantly buy Bitcoin. I don't know how it works. Michael, let me know. Michael's been letting everybody know. All right, we have countless companies now starting to adopt the strategy. We even see Tom Lee doing the same thing with Ethereum. And stay tuned for that, because we might have a video for you guys coming soon, later this week or next week, in regards to Tom Lee, in regards to Ethereum. All right. We've seen a lot of inflows in IBIT, right? BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. I think we're going to start to see ETH ETFs and big inflows into those as well, just continuing Dan Gambardello, shout out to Crypto Capital Venture. Just want to go through this real quick because this is something big this week that I feel like is not getting a lot of attention somehow. But the ISO 20022, this is something we've been covering. Well, I've been covering for probably 3 years now, since 2022. But this is very news because this is officially coming into play here. It goes live tomorrow, guys. So July 15th, the ISO 20022 is going live tomorrow. This is a very big deal for XRP, Stellar, Algorand, Quant, and yes, Cardano. So the FedWire is shifting to ISO 20022, global financial messaging standard that flows data seamlessly across banks, institutions, and blockchains. Yeah, guys, I mean, this is huge. The ISO 20022 coins are doing very well. XRP's up, XLM is doing very good right now. And you know what? Shout out to Tether too. Paolo Ordoino, I believe his name is, the CEO of Tether. They recently were throwing some shots at Algorand, at Bitcoin Cash. I think Kusama, maybe a couple other blockchains, just basically saying they were dead chains. I mean, I like Algorand. I'm a fan of people who founded it. I think they do things right. But to say it's a dead chain, I mean, we got to check the metrics, but I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. I don't think people talk about Quant a lot. Quant kind of goes under the radar in my opinion. But let's just look at this post real quick here to keep it moving. Shout out to Altcoin Daily. Altcoin Daily, one of the GOATs in our space here. Shout out to you guys. This is Richard Hart, and this is a funny meme from Altcoin Daily. Bitcoin owns 5%, which we saw we're over 120K. Everybody goes from Richard Hart. All right, this is what happens at P1s. If you're a strictly BTC holder, you've been holding for a long time, sure, you can get away with this right now. If you've been BTC for a long time, sure, you can get away with this right now. But I think the most of us probably viewing right now, and probably what our strategies are, is to make money on altcoins. And Bitcoin going up is the first leg. Now we need Ethereum to go up, and now altcoins to go up. So this is great. Bitcoin's price action will definitely lead to different things. Let's just go back here. Let's take a look at ETH real quick. ETH in the past month is up 19%. We're definitely seeing a nice upward trend. Probably still down for the year though, 13%. But as long as we start to break up here, we hit over 3K. So I think we do have good momentum. And yeah, the crypto week, we got to see if these bills pass. Bitcoin's ripping. Real quick, I just want to talk about one fun meme coin here that I've been talking about on the channel here. Let's just search. Pudgy Penguins. All right. Last month performance, we're up almost 200%. I've been talking about Pudgy Penguins now for a couple months. And in those couple months, bro, look at this price action. I mean, the last month alone, but for me, this is the times, right? In crypto cycles, when we go from bear to bull, what you need to do obviously is make sure your portfolio is ready. You can have really good, high quality, blue chip utility alts, and then maybe some risky plays, lower market caps. And then for me, I have to at least have one or two meme coins. Pudgy Penguins is what I've been looking at the moment. I mean, they've had, collabs with the NASDAQ recently. We saw a lot of good things going on with Pudgy Penguins. Coinbase, I believe, even made their profile picture a Pudgy Penguin. So a lot of things to be bullish on. Still down from, it's only been around for a year or so, but yeah, this is where we're at. Pretty insane to see. Let me just see where we're at here. All right, guys. Well, yeah, this is the Coin Zone. It's Monday. Stick around. It's the crypto week. How fun is this? The last administration basically debanked entrepreneurs in the space, and the new administration's here's a whole week for you guys. How about that? That's great. It's all we can ask for. We went from basically Elizabeth Warren trying to take the reins and say, no dice, and Maxine Waters, who just reiterates BS on paper. I don't think she actually knows anything what's going on. And now we have an orange man making the rules, all right? Gary Gensler's gone. That guy is gone. And his bald head, gone. We have new bald people in now, all right? We got Paul Atkins, the chair of the SEC now. We have David Schwartz, or Sachs, excuse me, David Sachs. You know, Donald Trump has really put a team around him. His kids, all right, are advisors. They're running some of the companies. World Liberty Financial, Truth Social, you know, has their ETF that we talked about. Just lots that's going on. A lot we got to take a look at, guys. It's crypto week. BTC's at an all-time high. ETH is going to be ripping here shortly, I'm assuming. So much to be bullish on, guys. And again, you know, this is the Coin Zone, and I'm your host, Paul Matt. If you're watching live with me right now, you got to subscribe. It wouldn't make sense for you to just watch and then not subscribe, because I'm either annoying you or you're entertained. If it's the second option, stick with us, all right? Because we have a lot of really amazing content that's going to be coming in the future here. We're going to be doing lives like this all the time. So stick with us, guys. Appreciate you watching this video. Once again, this is the Coin Zone powered by Liquid Loans. I'm your host, Paul Matt. And stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.